we're back with more Hayao Miyazaki films. Porco Rosso. Porco Rosso is an animation adventure comedy, and it's about a World War I pilot in which he is cursed to look like a pig. The runtime for the film is 94 minutes. It's PG in color, and the film's written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki, known for the films Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind, Castle in the Sky, and My Neighbor Totoro. And yeah, this film, I saw a little bit of it at the house, but I didn't finish it. I was tired because I saw a movie before that. But I finished it the next day. This is kind of like a routine with Hayao Miyazaki movies for some reason. It's like for some reason I watch these movies when I'm like about to knock out. I don't know why. But anyways, this film, again, it's just a repetitive. Like Studio Ghibli just pulls out nothing but amazing films. And this is just another one. Another fantastic film with more, I'd say, realistic like consequences, with a little more like grounded. And it takes a pretty, like, realistic tale. So not tale about, of course, a guy turning into a pig. But it's more, I don't know, it's more mature to what I have to say. Of course, My Neighbor Totoro is mature in a way. But this film is more mature in its own standards. And I absolutely love this film. This is a fantastic film by Ghibli and, of course, the master himself. So, yeah, this film is fantastic. The performances all around are great. Of course, you got the main character of the Crimson Pig, who is this World War I pilot who, again, was turned into a pig, and he has a bounty on him. They're trying to get him, and he meets this girl who helps him pretty much help rebuild his plane, and I love the character. He's such a great character. He's a suave man, but with a past, with a very depressing past in a way. It's very depressing in a way where it's like you don't expect it to hit you as hard, and it hit me damn hard with this story about a pig. But of course he wasn't a pig. It was a normal human that was cursed in a way. And yeah, I love this character. The character is amazing. You also got a love interest, which this is a very good romance movie. Of course, Hayao Miyazaki had a little bit of romance in each of his films, but I feel like they really go deep in it in a way. And of course, you got the French woman, who she's a singer. She married a bunch of pilots that sadly died during the war, and she gets a little interest with Mr. Porco and gets a little feelings towards him. And yeah, the girl was really good. I really liked the French woman, and her story was very interesting, and it deals with kind of a loss of course, people when they go to war, and you have the wife who, they deal with a lot of losses, and it's kind of sad. It's very realistic, and in a film like this, it's really interesting. You also got the pirates, which they're pretty much, their job is to find Porco and get him, which, yeah, they're pretty funny, entertaining antagonists. I enjoyed them for the antagonist aspects of the film. You also got the young girl who, she loves to be a pilot. She wants to be a pilot, but of course Porco's like, hey, yo, you're a woman, you shouldn't be doing this. So you don't deal with a lot of losses like I have. And I like the girl. I love the chemistry between the girl and the Porco. It's really fun. It's like Porco sees the passion, but also doesn't want her to go through some shit that he has gone through, and it's really lovely. I like the girl. And you also got another antagonist, the guy who's going to Hollywood, and he pretty much, he's very like, he falls in love with any girl. He's that committed. And yeah, I like the guy. He was a pretty funny, entertaining antagonist, and by the end it was really fun with how they conclude with that situation. It was fun, and yeah, I like the guy. And you also got the Theo, or like the guy, the grandfather who helped who has history with Porco, helps with him, his pilot, and that's where they meet the girl. And yeah, he was fun, he was cool. And all around the performance is great, but the direction, again, I gotta just keep on saying it, Hayao Miyazaki is fantastic. This is a beautiful movie. At one point I was watching it, sitting there, and I'm like, geez Louise, this is beautiful. And it is. It's a fantastic made movie, and I loved just every little image that comes with it. The writing is really good. This is a very fun story about a pilot and all the aircraft. What I love movies that involve piloting, the aircrafts and shit. Those are always fun for me, and I thought the writing for the film is really good, and it gets a little more realistic for what you expect from an animated kids movie in a way. It hits you in a way, and I thought the writing was good. The chemistry, again, I love the chemistry between Porco and the girl. They have this little banner, but you know, he cares for her in a way like, hey, I don't want you to go through some shit. And of course, the girl is very passionate and wants to be a pilot, but it's like he knows it and knows what it comes, the stakes. And I love the chemistry between the two. The animation again is fantastic. This movie is beautiful. This is the most beautiful crafted film I've seen from a Ghibli movie, and it's amazing. I love the visuals and the animation and just all the piloting and the aircrafts and just the beautiful shit. It's just so beautiful. And I don't know how to explain it in a way, but I just found it very beautiful in a way, and I loved it. The music by Joe Hitachi is fantastic. I gotta say the score is really good. It's of course it's Italy and France, you know, it's and the Americans, and I just love the music score from this film, specifically the score for this one. This one is very good. And all around, I love this movie. This is another fantastic film by Mr. Hayao Miyazaki, and this is one of his like movies that are very not well known. Not many people go after. This is as close as like a Lupin, pretty much. Like, okay, not many people know about Lupin, and not many people know about Porco in a way. And I feel like this is a fantastic film. This is another masterclass by Hayao Miyazaki, and for that, I have absolutely nothing bad to say about this film except it gets another 5 out of 5 stars. This is amazing. Another fantastic film by Hayao Miyazaki. I loved every minute of this one. It was so much fun, but it's also very heartfelt in a way, and I just loved it. I loved every minute of it. And for my letter of the day of the film is, I'd say P for pig, because it makes sense. It makes sense for the film in a way. But yeah, those are my thoughts for Porco Rosso. If you've never seen it, I'd definitely check it out. It's one of Hayao's underrated gems in a way, and I think everybody should check it out. So I think it's another fantastic film. So those are my thoughts.